what's the closest weapon to the closest target that I have from here?
Your knee.
Okay, I have this knee, but what about this? What about this head? If I just go wham, and I just slam that head straight up into the side of his face, it's going to have more effect on it, yeah? Also, what I have here is I can just go and move straight up to him immediately, yeah? So this is what we're saying. Remember, outside of think outside of the box of conventional striking, what is the closest weapon to the closest target? There's two principles, bang, and it's all happening together. Tactile sensitivity has been established, closest weapon, closest target, and now economy of motion. And as Georgia says, you do nothing what is of no use. Yeah? Economy of motion, for me to throw the headbutt, I don't go, chew, I just chew and the headbutt flies straight back in immediately. Yeah? If we want to throw, look at the traditional martial artists, for him to throw a punch, he cock back to his hip and then he fired off the punch. What does cocking back to the hip do? It just telegraphs it. Yeah? What do I want to do? I want to throw a punch, I'm not going to cock back to the hip, and bam, and just fire that punch and fire that shot out immediately. That's economy of motion. To scratch me nose, I scratch me nose, I don't scratch me nose. Yeah. Okay? Because what's that? Wasted motion, telegraphic, and what's that? The shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. Yeah? And that's economy of motion. So immediately, as soon as physical contact is established, tactile sensitivity, closest weapon, closest target, opportunity striking, economy of motion, and attack vulnerable parts of the body. There's two vulnerable parts to the body, throat and eyes. If he can't see, he can't fight. If he can't breathe, he can't fight. Now, I'm not saying that you will get the two vulnerable parts of the body immediately. I may have to go to other parts of the body in order to get it. For example, look, for me to go, where does it go? Wham! And then straight back up into it. Okay? Once I start getting the vulnerables, it's end of the game for him. Let's say he dropped me here, closest weapon, closest target, he handed it straight to his groin. At the same time, no hand should be lying redundant. This hand is doing absolutely nothing there. What it should be doing is ripping up in here. So while I've gone to the groin and I've gone here, look at the flinching that I've created, leave me up to just slam that knee, bang, straight up into his face. Yeah? At all times, and then moving up to attack vulnerable parts of his body. My hands is here, and now I'm going to apply closest weapon, closest target. He's got one hand ripping up into the back of him here. I've got one set of fingers jamming up into his eyes. Closest weapon, closest target to here, guys, is bite going on here. There's bite that's going on here, and I'm getting another realistic reaction from Clive here. But now, what's the next shot that I have? What do I have next? What else have we got?
You just pass the shoulder. It depends if you're.
But I can't do that, guys. Look, I can't do this.
Yeah, it's right.
Yeah, it's right. Or I can't just go bam, blast that right down. Now where am I starting to go? Now just find that neck.
Easy on the neck.
But look what he's exposed now. Remember, the shred is not just about the face. Yeah. Bam! Slam back down into the groin here. And now look where I've gone. I've now established what we call chest to back. Yeah? My chest into his back, and now we've got the two buttes. Yeah? So we'll just get that throat and start crushing it and digging up into his eyes. Remember I said most people will adapt to fetal position? There the fucking is. Okay? Yeah. That's closest weapon, closest target. And those 5 principles, bang, is happening immediately. As soon as, okay, Clive? As soon as physical contact is made, as soon as he does anything, whatever the fuck, wham! There it is. Tactile sensitivity is started, right? Opportunity striking, attacking vulnerable parts of the body. Closest weapon, closest target, economy of motion. Look, economy of motion. Yeah. There's his here. What's the distance between this and this?
Yeah.
This involves me disengaging. What does he possess?
Flinch.
Start to flinch. So as soon as I disengage, this is the shit that happens. From here, he can't stop it. Okay? And it's a sense he will go with it. Now it's being... Job done. Happy enough, guys?
Yeah, I'm sure Job is.
Okay. We're going to... George is going to teach you a mirror drill.
Yeah.